Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another late night live stream. Here on the D-Haw channel, we're gonna start a new game. After being held hostage by Persona 5 for so long. I shouldn't call it that. It was an enjoyable time. But man, I feel like it's about time we start something new. And by something new, it's a sequel to something old. So I guess there's no escape sometimes, huh? Anyway. Where the hell is my scene? There it is. Any day now. There we go. It's Spirit of Justice. AKA Ace Attorney 6. I feel like me playing this is an inevitability at some point. So might as well just play it now, right? Also, yes, I'm aware that the Apollo Justice trilogy is out. But, why play that when you could be the person who plays the faithful version? 3DS original on the real 3DS, wink wink. You know, because there's no way I could play this on anything other than a real 3DS, because they took down Citra. Which is something I'm definitely not using right now. That'll be crazy, huh? Anyway, when I first booted this up, there was an options menu. That's a first. Volume controls, text skip, cutscene subtitles. I'd like those. Consultation. What is that? Is this like a hint system? Is this Navi? Screen shaking. I don't know how much screen shake we're gonna have in Ace Attorney. Actually, there could be quite a bit. You know, all the desk slamming. I think music, sound effects, this level is fine. Maybe a little bit lower. I have no idea. I'll keep it like this. That seems fine. All right. Without further ado, start a new game. I have no idea what to expect other than Maya's definitely back.
On the western edge of the Far East. Lies a peaceful country of spirit mediums and mystery. The kingdom of Kurayin.
Damn, girl, how tight is your dress?
Flames of revolution are threatening to consume it whole. But things like revolt and revolution were the furthest things from my mind when I first arrived in this land.
Here's our boy. Episode 1, The Foreign Turnabout. Holy shit, these graphics. Mind-blowing. Here in Kurayin, death is not the end. Even after death, the soul lives on in the Twilight Realm, and priestesses can commune with the spirits of the dead. The Twilight Realm, huh? Fear not death, In the name of the Holy Mother. Fear only the impurities of your soul. Oh, lovely. Holy shit, 3D guy. Jesus? This blight on my soul. I'll have the child take the blame. Well, classic Phoenix Wright, showing us the culprit. The very beginning, in the first case. April 23rd, 4:26 p.m., Kingdom of Wright. I want to know how long this takes place after Dual Destinies. Whew, finally here. So, this is the Kingdom of Wright, huh? What a long trip. Wonder how many hours I was in the air. Just look at this place. I wonder what country was the primary inspiration. I mean, those flags kind of say Nepal to me, right? Got a load of this street. Really feels like I'm in another world here. There's that kid. Oh, hey, Wolf. How you doing? Good to see you here. Figured you'd be here for this. Bhutan and Nepal. And that gorgeous temple. I read that's the center of the town. Wow. An ox in the middle of the street? Oh, I have to get a picture of that. Look at that bird. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, in front of me. Excuse me, sir. Now, what kind of bird that is? Never seen anything like it. That's quite a crest it has on its head. Excuse me, sir. What? Oh, yes? You know, if you squint really hard, he kind of looks like young Phoenix Wright. Pardon me, but are you Mr. Wright? Yes, that's right. But oops. Hope he hasn't been trying to get my attention all this time. Wait a minute, are you? That's right. Oh God. I'll be... Oh, are you serious? As soon as I started saying it, I realized, okay, I'll be your guide. Yes. At your service. I'm a monk in training at the... You've got to be kidding me. At the Temple, and I'll be your guide around town. It's very nice to meet you. Hapiraki. Happy what now? Hapiraki. That's how we greet people here in Kurain. It's like hello or how do you do? It's a pretty handy expression to know. Okay, let me give it a try. All these names are going to be something. I can't wait. Hello, I'm Phoenix Wright. Hapiraki. Now you're fitting right in. My name is Phoenix Wright. And I run a small law office. Well, that's what I do back home anyway. Right now, I'm just a traveler. A stranger in a strange land. And yet you decide to travel in your work uniform. Welcome to our country. Welcome to the Kingdom of Kurain, land of spirit mediums and mystery. This is for you. Wow, a Magatama cake? To celebrate your arrival. Speaking of mystery, what is this mysterious green lump exactly? Come on, Phoenix, you can't recognize it? Allow me to explain. This is a famous Kurainese sweet bun. It's called Magataman, or soul bun. It's shaped like a magatama. It's so yummy, it'll send your soul right to the Twilight Realm. Oh boy. That sounds like a... Sounds like a treat. Gimme. Okay, Kurain. What was the village from... I forget what game the village first popped up in. Was it the second one? Oh, Kurain. Okay, so it's like, it's slightly different. I'm sure Kurain is like the anglicized version of the name, you know, like in universe. Like their people came over to Japan, America, and were like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Kurain." It's like, "Oh, Kurain, there you go." And they write it on the sign. From here on, this is Kurain Village. That doesn't exactly make me eager to try it. Thanks. I think I'll indulge later. That will be 20 damas. Thank you for your patronage. Kidding me? I have to pay? I always have plenty of these on hand, so just let me know whenever you want any more. Huh? No wonder his back looks so heavy. Stuff with all the tools of his trade. Oops, I almost forgot to tell you something really important. It's about Miss Maya. She can't come see you for a few days yet. Oh shit, at least we get to see her. All grown up. Yeah, when I called her from the airport, she said she was still training up in the mountains. I told her I'd wait for her here. Either way, I was glad to hear she's in good spirits. Maya Fey. She's a spirit medium who used to work as my assistant. Aw. The young version. Came all the way out here to celebrate the end of her ascetic training with her. Albie, this is my first time in this country, so I'll be counting on you, okay? You got it, sir. Please don't hesitate if you need anything at all. Maya was right when she told me I could leave everything in your capable hands. Oh, shucks, she said that? Oh, that sure was nice of her. Sir, you seem to have a bit of a fracture. In your teeth. Had a chance to show Miss Maya around a little bit, too. Got any dentists around here? There was one person Maya was worried about. It's me. Because we both know trouble likes to follow you wherever you go, she said. That girl worries too much. You sure came early to the party, Mr. Wright, sir. I mean, Miss Maya won't be done with her training for another 2 weeks. Is he baby? Maybe it's baby tooth? That's true, but the gap was also like semicircular. Well, not like these models have like distinguished teeth anyway. It's all just like one white bar. It could be a baby tooth, I guess. I don't. There's no way to know. It's fucking anime art style. I hate to admit it, but I came early because I was worried about her too. Oh well, you know. Thought I'd get in a little sightseeing first. Oh, sightseeing? Well, I'm your man for that. I'll show you all the best sights this country has to offer. Thanks. That would be great. I guess Albie takes his job very seriously. Well, what are we waiting for? Those sights are going to see themselves. Yikes, you don't have to shove. First stop, Temple. Right there in the center of town. There's something that I really want to show you. This is their second go at this art style, and I can already tell they've made a lot of improvements. April 23rd, 4:45 p.m. Temple Plaza. Wow. It's even more impressive up close. Yeah, and I think the setting just offers a lot of opportunity for them to like flex their stuff, you know? All the colors, just objects everywhere. Yeah, this would be crazy in 3D. Allow me to explain. This is the heart of our town, Temple. It was created by the founder of Koreanism, the Holy Mother herself. No name drop. I'm training right here at this temple to be a monk someday. I read that the people of this country are all adherents of Koreanism. Ah, good old theocracy. According to my guidebook, it's a religion in which ancestral spirits are venerated. The Holy Mother was a great spirit medium who could commune with our ancestor souls. Oh, it's Albie's talking, my bad. And spirit mediums become queen to this day. Direct descendants of the Holy Mother. Queen? We love a matriarchy? Spirit medium rules the entire country, huh? Talk about power and influence. The main thing you'll want to see when you come to Temple is Dance of Devotion, right? The Dance of Devotion takes place twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. This dance, along with the Song of Ceremony, is performed in offering to the Holy Mother. The Dance of Devotion has the power to summon forth souls from the Twilight Realm, and Korea's wings form a loop. Hold it. Slow down. Missed opportunity. They should put in the hold it bubble. I can't remember all that at once, but I can. What'd you say? Believe that the soul is carried by the sacred Kurinese butterfly. Its wings form a loop that wraps around the soul to transport it. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I guess I got a little overexcited. Anyway, the main thing I got from all that is that you really, really love your country. Oh, that's sure true. I like this kid. Pours his heart into everything he does. Let's see, I guess I just explained about half of what I usually explain. So I'll give you a special discount and only charge you 10 damas for the tour fee. Thank you for your patronage. Still charging me? I'm a friend of Maya's, you know. Guess he pours his heart into aggressive salesmanship too. Come to think of it, Miss Maya told me she could tell I love my country too. We stood there for about an hour when I told her all about the Holy Mother. Really? An hour? I hope that counted as patience training. She seemed really interested too. She listened to my whole speech. Huh. That doesn't sound like the Maya I know. Miss Maya's so kind and nice. She treats me really well, like a little brother. She's kind of like a big sister to me. Wait, Maya, the big sister? I guess she kind of was to Pearl. Still, this is Maya Fey you're talking about, right? Oh, maybe she's grown up since I last saw her. Oh no! What's the matter? It's that time already? We have to hurry into the temple right now. But first, let me give you this lyrics card for the Song of Ceremony I told you about. There's an English translation of the lyrics there too, so give it a read, okay? Let's go. But why the big rush? If we don't hurry, we'll miss the beginning of Her Benevolence's Dance of Devotion. Her benevolence? Guess that's her. Oh.
I'll be your guide. You're under arrest for treason.
Damn. That's tough. Couldn't they have waited until after the dance? It was just like a minute or two, right? They interrupted the... I'm guessing that's the queen, right? Her benevolence? 10:10 a.m. High Court of Korean, accused lobby. Let me in! Why won't you let me in? Because you're a foreigner. What business could you have with this court? I told you, my friend is on trial in there. The police raided the temple in the middle of the dance performance yesterday and arrested Albie on suspicion of treason. I was worried about Albie, so I just had to come see his trial. It seems a bit sacrilegious to interrupt the dance. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be a rule against that or something, right? The trial isn't a tourist attraction, so clear off. You want a picture for your scrapbook? Take one of me and get out of here. Look, you've got it all wrong. Just great. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Tell him I'm Koreanese. Yes, my great-great-great grandfather's uncle immigrated from there. No, I'm a lawyer. Yes, I'm a foreigner, but I'm not your average foreigner. I'm a super foreigner. I'm actually a lawyer. Back at home, anyway. What? A lawyer? I can't... That's not possible. What's he so shocked about? Well, whatever. Now's my chance. Nothing wrong with a lawyer entering the courtroom, right? Wait! Get back here, you! Wait, I just ran in? So this is a Koreanese courtroom. Holy shit, the animation. Wait, isn't that her benevolence? What's she doing here in court? Why is she looking at me so smugly? The divination seance has been performed. It's not quite our judge. Close enough? I will now hand down my verdict against the accused. What the? What? A verdict already? But the trial only just started. Guilty? There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Please take another look. Seances performed by the Princess Rafa are infallible. They show only the truth. What right do you have to question her abilities? But I didn't. Did you move here? Or are you someone new? Are you a distant cousin? Isn't it ironic that you, a devout adherent of Koreanism, would dare doubt her insight?
Non-believers will only be met with suffering in the Twilight Realm, you know.
To the Shadow Realm with you.
But I didn't do it. Your benevolence, allow me to explain, I beg of you. Be silent, impudent whelp. There is no merit to be had in indulging the ramblings born of a criminal's unclean soul. But...
Twilight Realm is absolutely the Shadow Realm and no one can convince you otherwise. Look, they might as well be one and the same. What in the world is going on here? The judge made his ruling based on something called a divination seance? What is Alby's attorney doing? Where's the attorney? Wait a minute. Where is Alby's attorney?
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything wrong. Foolish child. Doubting the divination seance is tantamount to doubting the Holy Mother herself. Your Majesty, as royal priestess, in the name of the Holy Mother, I command you.
Okay, so princess, not queen. And holy priestess.
Impose the highest penalty against this unclean soul.
As you command, so shall it be done, your benevolence. May her holiness grant us her divine favor. Urdi hara kurain.
Objection!
Oh shit. What? Wait, just one moment. The way it just immediately cuts to him on the stand.
You're...
Ugh, me and my big mouth. Now what?
Mr. Wright? What are you doing here, sir?
Well, I'm in it now, so I have to do this right. Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, it's too soon to give your verdict. This trial has only been underway for a few minutes. Excuse me? Who on earth are you? I'm, well... an ordinary tourist, Your Honor. Just passing through. Oh, a tourist, are you? Appiraki. So convenient of him to be in a suit. Low-key, I wish he was in his, like, hobo outfit, you know? The papa meanie. Seems a bit more traveler-like. But more importantly, where is this boy's defense attorney? Defense attorney? Ha 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 ha. Whatever are you talking about? He doesn't need a defense attorney. Wait, what? Of course he wouldn't be aware, being a foreigner and all. But we have no need for defense attorneys. No need for defense attorneys here in the Kingdom of Kurain. We leave it all up to her benevolence's sacred power of spirit communion. Her divination seances determine all. What? Surely you see how unfair that is. I mean, yeah, they got a guy on the other side, but not here. Literally a conveniently empty desk. What kind of insane court system are they running here?
You would dare mock me, you barb-headed buffoon. If you value your life, you will leave post-haste. Or shall I summon the bailiff?
What's he gonna do? Shoot me with his gun? The bailiff is that big scary dude with the big scary gun, isn't he?
I'm sure he would be happy to oblige you with a bullet or two as a souvenir of your travels.
The smugness. Oh, the smugness. The cost of an arm and a leg, no doubt.
Now hold on. Mr. Wright has nothing to do with any of this.
Albie?
I appreciate what you're trying to do, Mr. Wright, but never mind about me. You just go ahead and go see Miss Maya.
But...
Forget about me. You have to go now. I'm sure you can find another guide.
Guys, even if we do end up staying, we have like one piece of evidence, and that's the lyrics. What the fuck are we gonna do?
There are lots of more places I wanted to show you, but it looks like I won't get a chance now. I'm sorry.
Poor kid. He's trying to put on a brave face, but look how terrified he is. What can I do? What should I do? I'll defend you. You can't just let a verdict be handed down with nobody standing in Albie's corner. If Albie doesn't have a defense attorney, then I'll do it. I'll defend him. Defend him? You can't be serious.
Did you hear that? Is he out of his mind? Heaven forbid. Defend me? Mr. Wright, what are you saying? You can't do that.
Would they even have that choice in there? I don't know. I'm sure it's like one of those choices where if you pick it, Phoenix is going to be like, oh, I could, but I shouldn't. And then just chooses the other one anyway. I most certainly can. Don't worry. I'm quite used to tackling all sorts of trials. Besides, can you imagine how furious Maya would be if I let anything happen to you?
Mr. Wright.
You are but a naive tourist, ignorant of our ways. But if you are smart, you will heed my advice. Do not pursue this matter any further. Looks like defending somebody is easier said than done in this country. Bailiff, throw this man out.
Your Majesty, if you please.
You have something to say, Mr. Payne?
Why not allow it, Your Majesty? Why not have him defend the accused?
How many Paynes have there been at this point? There's Winston. There's, I only remember Winston. Oh, Gaspin, of course.
It could prove very interesting, right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Right. Mr. Whoever you are. Come on, Phoenix, you've seen this guy like a billion times. Prosecutor, are you acquainted with this traveler?
That's Chief Prosecutor, Your Majesty, and yes, I am acquainted with him. He's a defense attorney from my native land.
Oh shit. Why are you here? What the fuck are you doing here? You lost too hard, so you had to flee the country?
I have had dealings with him in the courtroom before.
Show him the ultimate disrespect. Who the hell are you? Seriously. Is that forgettable to Phoenix? Oof. You know, if it's not Edgeworth, no other prosecutor matters to him, I guess. Fair enough.
Heavens to Betsy. What? Mr. Wright? You're a defense attorney?
Everyone's talking like they're finding a shiny Pokemon or something. A defense attorney? Well, this is a shock. You may be surprised to hear that I have more than 10 years of experience. I guess there aren't all that many lawyers around here.
Majesty, would you kindly allow us to proceed in the manner of my old country?
But Mr. Payne, I've already made a ruling in the case.
Call it nostalgia, if you will, but I am most eager to give it a try.
A previous engagement, you see. Classed together with the missus.
Your Majesty, I agree we should have a whack at it. It sounds amusing. A score of years has passed since we last saw a defense attorney in this courtroom.
A score? As in 20 years? What's the deal with this country? Payne accidentally the MVP here? Yeah, for real. Too bad he's gonna, spell his own downfall.
Mr. Payne, I want the barbed head brought to me on a stick.
Jeez.
As you wish, your benevolence. I, Chief Prosecutor Payne, will see it to myself.
Very well, Mr. Payne. If that is what you and her benevolence want, I will acquiesce. As for the defense, I hope you are prepared for every eventuality.
Every eventuality? What is he talking about? There. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Payne. And sorry for not remembering you earlier. Oof.
That's Chief Prosecutor, or the Incredible Payne, as I'm also known in this country.
Damn, you're the best guy they have? Seriously? Oh god. How bad is the justice system here? For them to put you at the top.
And you'll see soon enough why that is. When you're forced to capitulate to me before this very court of law.
Why is he so strangely confident? Not only that, but what's with the calorie?
Just you watch, the defense attorney will try to twist the truth. Get him, Chief Prosecutor. Crush that defense devil.
There's way more lawyer hate than even back home. Now, if you would please give your opening argument once again, Mr. Payne.
Certainly, Your Majesty. Magistry? The accused is charged with 2 crimes, larceny and murder. Yesterday, the Founder's Orb was stolen from the treasure room of the Temple. In addition to the theft, 2 other things were discovered in the treasure room. The dead body of Mr. Potroll, Temple security guard, and the empty treasure box that housed the orb, which Mr. Roll was in charge of guarding.
Yeah. This music? It's a vibe.
We believe that Mr. Roll was murdered by the thief who stole the treasure.
To kill a guard armed with a gun. What a terrifyingly bold act.
I couldn't agree more, Your Majesty. Please allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and crime photo.
The autopsy report. Time of death around noon. Crime photo.
Temple's treasure room. The body was discovered at the base of the stairs to the altar.
Okay. It's been a long time since we had evidence presented in court as well. It's kind of refreshing, actually. Ha ha ha. Evidence? For the first time? Groundbreaking stuff.
We may rely on the power of the seances, but our police still carry out investigations. Thus, any proof I provide is indisputable.
Oh, really? Well, forgive me if I don't just take your word for it. I can check the evidence out myself by looking at them with the court record. Yes, sir. My attorney's badge. My all-important badge, proof of my profession. Song of ceremony. Okay, let's look through everything we have so far.
includes an English translation. Oop, wrong button. When dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection, and the butterfly embraces the Mitama. The favor of the orb is bestowed. The orb. Time of death around noon, 12 to 1. Cause of death, cerebral contusion from a head injury. What do we have here? So, you got blood on his head and his hand for some reason. There's a scroll. Interesting. Profiles. Albie, age 9. He's a little baby. 56. Oh, it's Gaspin. Well, now we know who this guy is. Though what he's doing here as Crane's chief prosecutor is beyond me. 56, jeez. Gotta retire, bro. Pot roll. We'll see just how thorough you and your police were, Mr. Payne.
Such a deplorable crime. The audacity of stealing the sacred treasure of Her Holiness, our founding mother. It's a crime that strikes at the very heart of our nation.
Exactly, Your Majesty. We mustn't let the culprit get away with these heinous deeds. Indeed, such deeds are best described as treason against the crown.
Is this treasure really such a valuable object? How can you even ask such a thing? Of course it is. It's the orb that we can all ponder. Why, sealed within this treasure is the very soul, the Mitama of the Holy Mother.
Your soul is sealed within the treasure? I think I'll take that with a grain of salt.
You don't believe it, do you?
Of course I believe it. Something tells me I'd better play along.
This kind of irreverence is exactly why I dislike defense attorneys so much.
Your Honor, Your Majesty?
What is it now?
This treasure. I've never seen it, so it's a little hard for me to imagine. Could I see a photo of it or something?
All the outlandish requests. You defense attorneys are truly beyond the pale.
He's been getting awfully angry with me. Are those veins popping out of his forehead? It's forbidden for anyone outside the royal family to view the treasure itself. They say that anyone without the proper spiritual power will be blinded instantly.
Okay, but I'm still asking for a photo, not the actual
treasure. That is why the average person has never seen the treasure, Mr. Wright.
Guess there are national treasures that are off limits to the public back home, too.
For the benefit of the shamelessly uninformed defense, let me share this newspaper article. It includes photos taken about 8 years ago when the treasure was unearthed.
Oh, you can see like the negative space formed by the butterfly. Makes a little Magatama shape. It's clever.
There are only public photos of the outer box in existence. What's more, the treasure box only leaves the temple's treasure room but once a year, for a special New Year's rite that takes place at the palace.
Whether it was xenophobic of you to discover, to wonder if they discovered photography yet. No, there's no way that's xenophobic. And like, besides, they're connected to other countries by plane. Like, surely someone would bring over that technology, right? Before that. Or, you know, shortly after. I guess no one had the bright idea to have a royal family member take a picture of the orb. I hear there's been a string of thefts lately on historic artifacts from the temple.
Right, Your Majesty. Inexcusable thievery of precious national treasures for personal gain.
There's this thing called color photography too. Okay, maybe they haven't gotten that far yet.
And the culprit is the accused.
So he used his position as monk in training to get his hands on the treasure, is that it?
The accused family is by no means wealthy. To help with the family finances, he works as a tour guide in addition to his ascetic training.
Thank you for giving us an excellent outline of the case, Mr. Payne. Now then, no more questions from the defense, I presume?
What?
No, I do have questions. Even more, but you just asked a bunch. Well, make it snappy. The class starts in just a few short minutes. Sorry, your wife's gonna have to wait.
What? You still planning on going to that thing?
There's still a lot I don't know about the case. I should ask them now while I have the chance. Let's see, what else do I need to know more about? The motive. I'm sure they're gonna just say that he needed the money, so he stole the treasure, and then he killed the guard because he just happened to be there. Weapon, they're just gonna say it's the case. What about the crime scene? Mr. Payne, where did the crime scene take place? Or where did the crime take place?
What? As I already stated, it was in the treasure room of the temple.
Oops, that's right. Have you been paying attention? These lying lawyers, not only do they lack morals, but memory too?
He apparently has all the brain power of a barnyard chicken, Your Majesty.
Damn, they're not giving me a break. Oh, that explains why he's a crust like a rooster. No matter where I go in the world, the insults are always the same. Your Majesty, please let me try again. Let's see, what else do I need to know? The motive? I mean, they're just gonna say the weapon was the box. What do you claim was the defendant's motive? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Guess it slipped my mind. So it's true that what they say about lawyers never listening to anyone but themselves. My apologies. Alright. I feel like this is such a weird question. Right? I mean, wouldn't you be expected to know the weapon at this point already? Or is that just jumping to conclusions? And they give you this already. I guess they never explicitly said what the weapon was. Maybe that's why I got tripped up. Mr. Payne, what was the murder weapon? Yeah, I mean, that's what I said that they were gonna say. The murder weapon was the treasure box itself. The empty treasure box left at the scene had a large bloodstain on it. Utterly reprehensible using the sacred treasure box for murder.
The accused came to the treasure room with the express purpose of stealing the treasure. He climbed the altar stairs and snatched the box, ready to abscond with the treasure. But he was distracted by Mr. Roll, who had come to the room in the course of his rounds. After after walloping Mr. Roll in the head with the treasure box. Are they really trying to argue that this little kid is able to hold that whole box? The accused forced the bloodied housing open and made off with the treasure inside. Its contents were stolen. But the defendant is just a little boy. I hardly think he would be able to hit the victim or grown man on the head. Good, very good point, Mr. Wright, but I'm afraid that won't help you. At the time of the crime, the accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. Sorry, I need a quick water break. The accused's elevated position would more than make up for their defense and stature. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Mr. Payne, your reasoning is flawless. What an elegant argument. Hats off to you, Chief Prosecutor.
Doesn't make sense at all? Wait, let me see what they just said. The accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. So the accused was on the stairs leading up to the altar. The accused's elevated position would more than make up for the difference in stature. How old is this child? He's 9. So they're saying he picked up that whole thing by himself with the orb inside, killed the guy, and then took the orb and then fled. That does not make sense at all. But they're also, they're trying to back it up by saying, oh, he was on the stairs above the guy. I mean, that's what they're arguing. But still, yeah, he's 9. Ain't no way he's gonna hold all that with his little baby arms.
Well, the accused's guilt is certainly conclusive. Unless there's anything else, I'm ready to announce my verdict. Very well, in that case, I find the accused...
Just one moment, Your Majesty. Don't you think we're rushing the verdict just a little bit?
I told you, I have plans to attend to, and... Oh! I'm late. It's already started. How did the time fly by so fast?
He's still stuck on that? We haven't even heard the defendant's side of the story yet. Your Majesty, the defense asserts its right to cross-examine the defendant. What rights? Huh? Did I say something funny?
Cross-examine the... What do you mean by that?
What? What do you mean, what do I mean?
I seem to have some dim recollection of the process, but I can't quite recall.
And little wonder, a so-called defendant has been questioned in over 20 years. Should I even be surprised anymore? Anyway, I demand that we let the defendant out, or the accused, tell his side of the story.
Is that really necessary?
What kind of backwards country is this? Of course it's necessary, Your Majesty. What harm could it do? I say we allow the boy to speak, Your Majesty. Thanks, Payne. Though I doubt he'll have anything of relevance to say. Oh, how kind of you, Your Royal Payness. Payness?
Very well, as long as it's okay with you, Mr. Payne. I'm already hopelessly late for my class anyway.
In that case, the the prosecution calls the accused back to the witness stand.
Oh, but before we do, I better call my wife and apologize for missing that class. Any objections?
No objections. Go for it, Your Majesty. Accused, state your name and occupation again, if you would. I'll be Urguide. I'm training to be a monk, and I'm a tour guide too.
Oh, why me? Oh, where were we?
Cross-examining the defendant, Your Majesty?
Right. Well, let's do that then. At the defense attorney's insistence, I might add. Ugh.
Sounds a little dispirited. His wife must have given him a piece of her mind.
Well, the defense had better get to it, and make it quick, if you please.
The defense? Mr. Wright, I don't know. I didn't know you were a lawyer.
Oh, I am, and I'm here to defend you, Albie.
Don't worry. All you have to do is tell the truth, and we'll be all right. You tricked me. What? If I knew you were a lawyer, I wouldn't have given you that tour. Give back that Makatamamon I gave you yesterday. Albie, what's gotten into you? Don't talk to me. You disgust me. Not even always against me. But why? This must be a new experience for you, Mr. Wright. Being loathed by a client. Now then, accused, please give the court your testimony. The incident occurred at around noon, during the break between the morning and afternoon. Dances of devotion. I want you to tell the court what you were doing around that time. All right.
Cool.
The accused account. I didn't kill Mr. Roll, and I didn't steal the treasure. I'm not allowed to go anywhere near the treasure room. I've never even seen that treasure box with the green Coronis butterfly on it.
Okay. Kid, things aren't looking good for you. I'm just gonna say that right now. Green?
When that incident happened, I was in the hallway planning out my tour route.
I told you to be a good boy and tell the truth. Instead, you're doing this to me, making my job harder. People hate me here. Were you well acquainted with the victim?
Yes, he used to chat with me whenever we ran into each other in the temple. Mr. Roll was a monk in training when he was a kid too, you know.
I bet Albie looked up to him.
But he had to give that up and go work when his family needed money. That's why he became a guard. But at least that way he could still stay on at the temple. He was so proud when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite. The victim's parents apparently both died relatively young. So Mr. Roll had to support his younger brothers and sisters as well. But even with his job as a security guard, I'm sure things couldn't have been so easy for him.
Sounds like his circumstances and Albie's were very similar.
Mr. Roll encouraged me to never give up. Albie, you'll train hard and make sure you become a monk one day. Don't end up like me, he'd say. He's always cheering me on in my training, and my tour guide business too. Why in the world would I kill a nice man like that?
Yes, yes, I see. You expressed yourself well. Defense, now that you have heard the accused account, are you finally satisfied? So, let's draw this to an expeditious conclusion.
But, Your Majesty, I haven't even cross-examined the defendant yet.
That wasn't the end of it? Well, it's been so long, I don't recall what this cross-examining thing was all about.
A judge who doesn't know what a cross-examination is. What fresh hell is this?
I really do wish I could remember how it works.
Should I give the judge a refresher on cross-examination? No, we'll keep him in the dark. I know what to do. I better save my breath. The judge doesn't seem like a model student. We'll just have to watch and see how it's done. I like the sound effect. The accused's account. Oh. I don't have a life bar anymore. I have, points. Little Magatamas. Honestly, that's way better. I was always confused why they had a bar when you only lose a fixed amount. Basically at all times. I mean, yeah, there were some times when you'd lose double or something. But that was basically it. So yeah, I like this, I guess you call them lives? I don't know. I like this. Ugh, I'm getting tired. It's only 11:23. Alright, here's what I'll do. On the stream here, we'll do this cross-examination in the next one. Back in the 3D, in the DS and GBA era, there were exclamation marks. Really? I think I prefer that. I don't know. But the symbols themselves are kind of weird, right? To signify your, I don't even know. your charisma. Penalty meter. At the very least, I would have liked like a segmented bar, you know? Alright, well. Because I'm very sleepy, I will wrap up now. A bit of a short one tonight, but what can you do, right? If my body's telling me to get the hell to bed, then I guess I'll have to do that. Get that sleep. Thanks, Aya. I will. Anyway, first stream of Spirit of Justice of many, I'm sure. Looking forward to seeing what's in store. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. I will be back, not on Thursday, because I'll be busy. This is why I kind of decided to do this off-stream, or off-schedule stream anyway, like, because yesterday I couldn't stream because I was busy. Tomorrow I'll also be busy, so might as well split the difference. Do one on Wednesday. But I will be back on Sunday, so please look forward to it. But until then, have a great rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe and be well. See you later.